This week's going to be a little bit off the grid, kind of a snack pack, if you will. We've been asked to attend the Great South Predator and Wild Hog Extravaganza.
Pigman and a crew are headed to the Great Southeast, Georgia and Alabama. We're headed out there with old Ken Scurry, and then we're going to roll out and do some hog hunting. So it's going to be good, it's going to be fun. We're going to do it Pigman style in the Southeast.
No matter where you go, they're creating problems. In this particular case, it's peanut fields, and this time of the year, it's in the summertime, it's hot. That basically means these pigs are going to move maybe 2-3 hours, and it's going to be in the middle of the night, and they're not about to like what's going to happen to them, I can tell you.
3, 2, 1.
Well, these boys down there in Georgia, just like us in Texas, they pretty much use every method necessary to exterminate these hogs.
It's going to be a learning experience for me. I've never done any of the night hunting with the thermal and the night vision equipment. We're hunting with JAGER Pro, one of the best dudes there is in that field. And you know what? If you don't know how to do something, learn from the best.
This episode of Loopholes Pigman the Series is brought to you by Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable.
The most advanced ammunition in the world. Superformance from Hornady. Up to 200 feet per second faster than any conventional ammunition. Flatter trajectories and more downrange energy from every rifle. Superior accuracy with no increase in felt recoil. Superformance ammunition from Hornady. It is rocket science.
Gators is out and pigs is in. Just happened to be headed over to hunt with Rod Pinkston from JAGER Pro. And guess who else is in Columbus, Georgia? Realtree. Been wanting to sit down and get to spend some time with Brad Shore and Bill Harris over there. Great guys. Now it's time to fire up the thermal night vision. Nobody is better at what we are about to do than Rod Pinkston. These guys are experts. They know how to tell you to turn the scope on, how to handle the weapon. The first thing they told me, we wanted to verify the rifle. I sent my gun out ahead. They mounted the scope on it. We went down and shot it. Great. It's a very professional run operation, and we are going to mow them down.
I'm telling you right now, we've not had much action before about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
It's just so hot. It's about 15 degrees warmer than it normally is this time of year. But we're going to have Chris and Lance on the other 2 fields. That way we can be watching 3 fields at one time. And if hogs show up on another field, they'll just radio us. Well, we'll jump in a truck, head over there, and stack them up.
Sounds like a plan. Stack up is always a good word when you pig hunt. Basically, we're just going to drive out in the middle of the field. Of course, we check the field first, nothing there. Drive out into the field by the pivot, and basically we was going to sit there, let them come out, make our move, plan of attack, stalk in with the wind in our face, and kill as many as we could kill before they run out of the field.
We got the Hornady. We're going deep, baby. This is a night hunt. Put the light out, man. Yeah, the coyote just popped out over there.
Well, we get all set up and we're glassing back and forth. We all look through the scope from time to time, see what it is, and you know, minutes turn into hours, and it just goes on and on. And Big Daddy Keith here is getting tired. We stayed up all the night before with the Gator Man and drove, got about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and here we are looking for hogs next to a center pivot all night long.
Waiting on the pigs to come out. We're gonna violate them.
The biggest problem that we're having is keeping Keith awake. Well, he's about dead. It's approaching 3 o'clock in the morning, Keith either needs to put his mouthpiece in or go get in the truck, because this ain't working. But guess what? Get a little phone call. Things are about to change.
We got a call. My buddy here's got us some more hogs on another field. We're fishing the pool's pen and head over there.
You heard me say we got the call we did. We shot straight over there, and now it's time to organize a plan of attack. Pork is in the field. I got a Magnum night vision scope on my LMT. It's about to be tragic.
All right, let's roll. I don't know how these boneys have been out here, so let's get them killed. Let's try and be as slow and quiet as we can. We're getting close. We're going to go another 10 yards and we're going to take a knee.
Well, we move into position. Plan is we get up there, rod's in the middle, pigman goes to the right, I go to the left. You acquire your pig. We're lined up. The firing squad is intact. Shooters are ready, and rod's beginning to count.
All right, guys, here we go, 1-0.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Watch your pivot, watch your pivot.
All I can hear is pigman. Rod says, watch the pivot. And we're just blasting and shooting. Absolutely a blast. I shoot one hog I know, and I can't tell you what happened after that. It was a blackout. All I can tell you was it was an absolute blast, and we were laying down and slinging some lead.
Yeah, we came, we saw, we pinched, which you will see when you rewind the beautiful bean footage. Pig's first shot, LMT, a double dub, 2 pigs down. That's what happens when you shoot the big H. You got to be careful, man. That stuff is poison. Listen, I thought the pigs would be a little confused because it was dark, but Jack, they knew where the brush was, the timber, and they was headed there at a high rate of speed. Only about half of them made it, though. The other half was laying belly up in the middle of the peanut field.
There you go.
Got to get these pigs off these peanuts. Definitely, you can see where we're sitting right here. This is mandatory. Destructive. There's some peanuts right there. And these pigs come in here and just violate these fields. All these guys are either military, ex-military. They know how to handle these guns. We're shooting LMT 308. And I tell you what, we got on them right here and started shooting them, and they run under this pivot. And I emptied the clip, needless to say. Once they made it past the pivot, I ain't hit nothing. We got a bunch of hogs here, and it's been a hell of a trip. You want to do a night trip, these are the guys to call. I had a great time with the guys. I'm going to tell you right now, man, these guys are professionals. If you got kids, ladies, somebody you're introducing to this night stuff the first time, I promise you, Rod Pinkston, Jager Pro, bad to the bone.
Hornady, trusted by hunters and shooters for over 60 years. Our reputation rides on every shot. Accurate. Deadly. Dependable. It's what we do.